It's time for the Dandy's World Name Game. Can you figure out the names of these characters, Dad?
It is unlikely, considering I've never seen anything about this before.
Well, that's kind of the point, because we all want to see what you would name these characters if given the chance, and then I'll give you little clues so you can guess what their names are actually.
Fair enough.
All right, so let's go ahead and scroll down to our first character. We have this guy.
Now, are their names reflecting their appearances?
Yes, for the most part, yeah.
And I just have to guess what their name is.
Yeah, guess what their name is, guess what you would name them, that sort of stuff.
Fantastic. This is going to go well. That is Jelly Boy.
Jelly? Wait, just like...
He looks like a
jelly
cube of grape
boy.
jelly.
He does look like a cube of grape jelly.
Oh, but he has some sort of hinge on his forehead, like and a crank. Like a box of some kind, yes.
Yep, you might be on to...
Jelly box. Box boy.
Box boy is the closest you've gotten so far.
Great.
So... Look, since you got box, I'll just go ahead and add box to me and Bach. I'll add box to his name.
Box.
Yeah. So that is the first 3 letters. But there are 3 more.
Robox.
No, box is like the first 3 letters. So
Boxwell.
But Boxwell is really cute, but no. Here,
So
do you want another letter?
Sure.
I added it.
So it's an XT. That seems to be nothing to do with grape, nothing to do with purple.
No, no. The rest of it doesn't really have to do with his appearance. The main thing was just box. And now the rest of it's just like a name.
Boxwell sounds like a name. Boxton.
Yeah, it is Boxton.
Oh, excellent.
Yep, that's Boxton. Do you think the name fits him?
Sure, he does appear to be a box.
Yeah, it's more like with the hand crank, I think like a Jack in the Box or something, but yeah, I do like Jelly Boy though.
I see. So the names are names that sound like names.
Yes.
At least so far.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh no.
This is your next one. I'm gonna be honest. I guess the name kind of works and makes sense, but I feel like you're gonna have a hard time with this one.
So the body is a lampshade. The tail has a red solo cup. There appears to be some sort of clown makeup going on. There's a hexagonal head and cat ears.
It's almost like there's a bunch of things put together in order to make this character.
Yes.
Right?
This is Mismatch.
That is a cute name. Like just straight up mismatch.
Yeah, but it could be 2 words. Mismatch.
Okay. Well, you're wrong. But in mismatch there is an S, and S is how their name starts. So.
Mismatch.
No, Dad, it's not mismatch. I will tell you there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other letters. Oh, and you know what? The last one is an S.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Really helping you out here.
Shades.
No, not shades.
Be way too cool of a name for this character.
Think back about my other clue. There's a lot of things put together to make this character, like the solo cup, if that's a lampshade. I don't know if it is or not. You could say that they're made of
sorceries.
No.
Sparts.
No. I'll give you another letter.
Spare items.
Close.
Scraps.
Yes, their name is Scraps.
Very well.
Do you think that name suits them?
Not nearly as much as Mismatch.
Yeah, honestly, Dandy's World should hire you to rename just all these characters.
Oh dear.
Yeah, this next one is also actually hard now that I think about it, but
the pausies.
Pausies?
They have pausies they seem to be different colors. Must mean something.
Sure, except no, I don't think so.
Then this one must be meant to throw us off. This one is Greg.
Oh, you know what? It's not Greg, but you're on to something.
How is that close? I was joking.
Because of the letter that it starts with.
Wait, I've heard of this one. Grimace.
Like the Grimace shake?
Yes.
No. This is what we're working with.
Oh. So Greg was strangely close.
Yeah, it really was, yeah.
What if it's Goop? Just Goop.
You're so close.
Oh. Well.
What could it be?
Goor?
No.
No. Good.
No.
Just good.
You're so close, though.
Goob.
Goob. It is Goob.
Goop was a crazy guess. That was very close.
It was, yeah. I'm surprised you just guessed Goop.
Goob makes no sense whatsoever.
No, not for that one, really. Goob and, like, scraps kind of go hand in hand because they're both, like, crafts. Sure.
Is Goob crafts?
Look, this next one should be easier for you.
Yes, we have some sort of a grumpy shrimp.
Yep, and there you go.
Grimp.
No.
Grumpy. Oh, shrimp something. Shrimpy.
No. Shrimpy is crazy, though.
Shrimpo.
It's Shrimpo.
Fair enough.
Isn't he cute? He's so angry. He is a shrimp.
Very upset. I don't know how a shrimp looks like that, but it indeed does.
All right, this one I feel like it might be one of the easiest ones of them all.
Of course. So we have a very common heart motif. It's some sort of moth or butterfly.
Yeah.
It has antennas, so it, once again, is one of those bugs, assumedly.
I feel like their name fits them very well, but we'll see if you can guess it.
What would this be? Something that a heart has to do with? Something that a moth has to do with?
The hearts aren't necessarily, like, important.
Oh.
But, like, the moth butterfly thing, more so.
Flapperby.
Honestly, you're not far off.
Why?
Well...
Why is that remotely similar to what it is?
We'll give you that. It's a little
Flutter.
more... Yes, it is Flutter.
Oh.
I was about to say it's a little bit more simplistic, but yeah, her name's Flutter. You got it in 2 guesses, so clearly there's something
I think I should
going.
have leaned more into my first assumption. That does have to do with hearts and butterflies.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
I
didn't think about the fact that hearts can flutter. But you know what?
This is the first one that actually has a apt name. Excellent.
Yeah, I think it fits. Ooh, this is a good one.
So we're back to a lampshade.
Yeah.
Its body seems to be the bottom of the lamp.
Yep. But it's not what you think. Like, initially, I don't think.
Okay, so we're just going to assume it doesn't have a lamp in the name.
No.
Arms and legs seem to be very simple.
It's more about not it being a lamp, but doing what lamps do. But it's also more like namey, if that makes sense.
Lighty.
No.
Well, it's a lamp shade, but I don't think the shade would be something the lamp would do.
You got to think about it from like a logistical, like game standpoint. Like this character has abilities in the game. So what would you guess that she does?
Some sort of light ability.
Yep. And lights are?
Bright. Brighten.
Nope. It's a girl.
Oh no. Is this character's name Brightney?
Yeah. Like Brittany,
never mind, that one is perfectly
Brightney.
stupid. Yes.
Isn't it? It's so good. They kind of ate with that name, I'm not gonna lie.
8?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot you're old. It just means like they did good.
Sure.
All right.
I'm eating with this game.
Yeah, you mostly are. This one, I think fits this character pretty well. Okay. I think you'll be able to get this one.
We have some balloons, some polka dots.
Yep.
All kinds of balloon ends, like a balloon animal.
This one is more like namey again.
Bluey.
Bluey?
Yes. Like the dog.
Yeah, you're so close.
Oh, sure. A Baloo, like the bear.
No.
What could this be then?
Louie is like crazy close.
It wouldn't be Gluey.
No.
Louie?
Yes. It's just Louie.
I suppose it's close enough. There's
like balloon, Louie. I think it makes sense. Louie's cute. Ooh, all right.
I know this one. That's Mrs. Teacup.
No, it's not. Are you thinking like from Beauty and the Beast?
Yes.
Well, no, number one, because the teacup in Beauty and the Beast is named Chip. You're thinking of like Mrs. Potts, who is like Chip's mom.
Perhaps.
So this is obviously a teacup, but her name is
Very fancy teacup.
a real name, I'd say. I think people are named this, maybe. I mean, I feel like I can just go ahead and give you that.
Sure. A Brittany.
No, there's nothing before T. I don't think they're gonna have two
No.
Brittany
Did
characters.
not assume so.
Yeah.
Tila?
No.
Teely?
No.
Team up.
No.
No, I didn't think so. This one is challenging.
It is more challenging. I don't think I would just like guess
3
this
more
name.
letters. Well, that is not a common name if it is a name.
I don't think it's a super common name necessarily. Here, I'll give you the next letter.
Ah, yes, the very helpful name beginning of Teag.
Yep.
Teagle.
Nope.
Tegan.
Close.
Tegan.
Yes, Tegan. I think people are named Tegan.
It does sound like a name,
Right?
or at least close to a name.
I think
I've heard
people
of
are
Keegan.
named that. Yeah, like Keegan, Tegan, I don't know. Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Dumbledore.
Why would she be named Dumbledore?
I didn't know it was a she. Now I know.
Well, she
I
has
realized my
eyelashes.
guess was stupid.
Yeah.
There is 2 lines. I don't want to assume that those are eyelashes.
Take a look at this character and what does she look like?
A piñata, simply.
Correct. So, what would her name be?
Yata.
Yes.
Wait. I am so good at this game.
It is
Just Yata, Y-A-T-A?
Yatta. But
I was close.
yeah,
Nailed it.
Her name is Yata. Okay.
That did sound like a name.
On to the next one.
Okay. We have a moon in a bathrobe.
He
Or
is in a
sleeping
bathrobe.
gown.
I guess I don't know. It does look like a bathrobe now that you mention it.
Man in the moon. No.
No. This is still kind of like name-ish, but like something you'd name your pet.
Of course, a dark well.
No. What kind of animal are you going to name Darkwell?
A bat.
Do you have a pet bat?
No. Mooney.
No.
Moona.
No. They are a boy.
Moono.
It's not Moon O, but there's an O at the end of it.
Great. Robo.
No.
Okay. Robio. Romeo.
No. I'll just give you the first letter also. I feel like that'll help.
So it's Astro.
Close.
Astro.
Yeah. Why did you go with Astro?
Because he is a moon. It's related to stars. But
So
then I tried to
our
spell it with
Astros,
the things, and
I
it
guess.
turned into that.
Oh my god, this is such a funny picture of this character. This one's good.
Well, we have some sort of boulder
Yeah.
but it's also like a beaver.
Don't worry about what it's wearing, because typically it doesn't have all that.
Sure.
Essentially this character is kind of like a rock dog. They're really cute.
Okay.
They're not typically that moody either, but
Great. This is Rocky.
no.
That would have been too easy. Suppose one could say Rocco or something like that, but that might also be
Rock
too easy.
isn't in the name.
Not enough letters for stone something to be in the name.
Mm-mm.
Is his name Pebble?
It is! How did you guess that?
Well, I went through rock, boulder, stone, all of the different variations of rocks, and
fair enough.
Eventually landed on Pebble.
How much more do we have? Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
I feel like we have enough to make a part 2 of this, actually, if people enjoy this.
This could be done.
I'm just saying, if you guys want more of my dad guessing Dandy's World characters, leave a like on this video and subscribe, and we will do all the rest.
I'm going to get them all first try.
I don't know about that, Dad.